you are in harmony on earth concerning any matter for which they ask, it will be done for them from my Father who is in the heavens. Now that is a very powerful promise from the Lord. But what is this really talking about? You can see how it would be easy for someone to misinterpret this, right? And then to be stumbled, because they'd be like, well, David and I just asked that he would not get any more problems wrong on the rest of his tests. And look, he just got one problem wrong. Therefore, the Bible must not be true. The Lord, what was he talking about here? Like we said, context is really important. Context is really important. We don't want to just take this verse out of the context of the other verses that are before it. And although the main story that these verses refer to starts from verse 15, there's a reason why we put 11 through 14 on here. All right? And this is a story that many of us are familiar with, where it says, if a man has 100 sheep and one of them goes astray, will he not leave the 99 on the mountains and seek the one that has gone astray? And of course, when he finds it, he rejoices over it more than the 99 which have not gone astray. So what is the context of this matter that the Lord is bringing up, this very powerful type of prayer? What's the context? The context is lost sheep. And the fact is that everyone begins their life astray as a sinner, right? So what we're doing is we're praying for ones who don't know the Lord. Anyone who doesn't know the Lord is lost. And then it also mentions a sinning brother, a brother who sins. In other words, a brother who's not doing too good. And then if this brother sins against you, it says, first you should go visit him, talk to him. Then if he doesn't listen to you, you should take another brother with you. If not, tell it to the church. And then pray. And then pray. And it says in verse 17, it says, let him be to you just like the Gentile and the tax collector. Right? Say like he doesn't listen to you. You tried your best to reach out to this brother. He will not listen to you. What does it mean for you to treat him just like a Gentile and tax collector? What do you think the Lord was really saying there? Excommunicate him? Gentiles and tax collectors shouldn't be among us. If you just look at how the Lord treated the Gentiles and the tax collectors in his ministry, and what did he do to the tax collectors? He ate with them. He ate with them. He prayed for them. He helped with. There was one of the tax collectors was his disciples, Matthew, and Zacchaeus, a famous tax collector. The Lord went to his house, and saved him. So to be a tax collector and Gentile, to treat him as a tax collector and Gentile, doesn't mean to give up on him and excommunicate him. What it means is to execute verses 18 through 20 on this person. All right? Now you tried to talk to him, it didn't work. Don't really, what do you really need to do? You need to pray. You need to pray. And so we're going to cover this particular type of prayer. But it's important to realize again that this particular type of very powerful prayer is related to people, to other people, to lost people, and to sinning people, to Gentiles and to tax collectors. That is what this type of, if two of you are in harmony concerning any matter in this context means lost people, for which they ask, it will be done for them from my Father who is in the heavens. So the first point concerning prayer is the direction of prayer. There's a certain direction for this type of prayer, and that is for lost people.